as one interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. I'm Melody, and I'm honored to introduce you to this intriguing and majestic animal. Close, learning about them and their natural behaviors. We hope this orca presentation will help you better understand these majestic creatures and all that they represent.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types, or ecotypes, of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
And he is going to help me show you some of their physical characteristics. The blowhole is perfectly designed for getting a quick breath at the surface. Even the location of his eyes works to his advantage. It looks like the eyes are in the white patch, but that is a visual distraction. The eyes are actually in front of the white patch, camouflaged from catching prey. The fin on top of Pete is used for stabilizing him while he swims and helps regulate his body temperature. There's no muscle or bone inside there, so sometimes it can curl over, just like Pete's. The flippers on either side of his body are used mainly for steering and stopping. They're called pectoral flippers. The pectoral flippers have 5 bony digits inside them, just like the human hand. The lobes on either side of his tail are called flukes. The tail flukes are the keel whale's engine, propelling them up to speeds of nearly 30 miles per hour, just like our speedboats. And they use the most power and the most speed when propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies completely up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orcapod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pond. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as part of their communication. They use pectoral slaps to show dominance and to get noticed. For example, a mother may use a pec slap to get the attention of her calf. But if they really want to be heard, they rage. Spy hopping is how killer whales get a better view of their surroundings while they hunt. Also another form of communication killer whales use in the wild. So it's no surprise that they are at the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
The beach. Watch as Porky demonstrates this behavior and movement right here. Antarctic orcas will actually create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking seals right into the water. Watch as our whales show you all this wave-making technique, demonstrating one of the many complex and impressive hunting techniques killer whales have developed all around the world. Now you just saw these waves crashing right in front of you. You can't really imagine the amount of water displaced until you've experienced it firsthand. Luckily, I have two great volunteers called Aaron and Ava. They have volunteered to feel the power of the waves made by our whales. Come on over, Aaron and Ava. They traveled all the way from Ohio for this, guys. Go ahead and take a seat on that blue box right there, back against the glass. Now you remember seeing the seal get knocked off the ice block? That blue box is your ice block, and you two are the seals today. Okay? 55 degrees saltwater. Oh, and that poncho's gonna come in handy too. Aaron, you're out of luck, dude. Keep that mouth shut. Here it comes. Looks like you guys survived in one piece. Go ahead and stand on up. Join your family back on the stands. Thank you so much for being great sports, guys. Because they live in every part of the ocean, it's no surprise killer whales eat all types of prey, including other whales. The blue whale on this screen is the largest animal on Earth. It's 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than our killer whales. So how does a whale this size eat a whale that size? It's possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for the killer whales. It's how they hunt to teach young whales how to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Orcas spend lots of time interacting and showing their playful side in the wild and here at SeaWorld. Porpoising is when an orca rocks. Our whales are about to show you all this behavior, just like whales in British Columbia would. You'll also see killer whales imitating each other in the wild. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. The whales are always mimicking and learning from each other. Playful behavior has a purpose. A tail whip is used in hunting to catch fish. But today, our orcas might just be stunning all of you. Every day, which allows us to share trusted relationships and provide optimal healthcare, research, and quality of life. The whales here take an active role in their own health and well-being. For example, you see up there on the stage, Brad has his orca over there presenting her tail flute. This is a very important behavior that we practice every day. This is what we do to obtain a blood sample from our animals and send it to our vet team to make sure that they are healthy. We have a weight scale in our back holes over here that we use to follow the weight of all of our whales. We take weights of all of our whales every single week to make sure that our whales are maintaining a healthy body weight. And our whales will even offer a breath sample right from their blowhole, which is really neat. Now, these behaviors are made possible only because of the relationship we build with our whales every day here at SeaWorld. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to a very special whale right here. This is Shuka. Now, Shuka, you've seen earlier in our presentation, taught all of our whales how to speak dolphin, essentially. She is one of our most athletic whales. She's very sociable and compatible with the majority of our whales here at the pod, and she's always ready to do our presentations every day. She seems to really enjoy that. Now, we challenge our whales every day to engage and stimulate their minds. So, diet, exercise, and of course play keep our whales in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive status. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.
Thank you all so much for joining us here today at Orca Encounter. We hope you gain a greater appreciation of our whales. Have a great rest of your day here at SeaWorld.
Cool.